is Elene Marsden, and in this short video I'm going to be talking about how to build your business with great relationships. And the very starting point of any business is the business cards that we collect. And the big question is, what do you do with those business cards? Now, I'm sure there are quite a few of you out there right now who've got a pile of cards stuck on your desk. That's not going to do your business any favours. You've got to have a system for organising your business cards, and this is where a database comes in. There's cash in that database if you have a way of organising those business cards. Now, whatever database you use, it's up to you. I mean, I recommend ACT, but there's plenty of others out there. But it's a place to store all the information, all the contact details and everything you know about that contact, that prospect that you're hoping to convert into a customer. So that's why you need a database to grow your business, to get a system in place to get more business coming in. And the key thing to having a database, yes, it's an address book, but it's so much more than that. The key thing is that you've got to be able to segment the database into sections. What do I mean by that? Well, a straightforward section might be prospects and customers, but another segment might be people buying particular products, so that you could look up everyone that buys, let's say, one of your top selling products, and that group you could market to them about a new product that's similar. So segmentation is absolutely key, and it's got to be easy. You've got to have a way of pulling people out of the whole database list, popping them into smaller groups or segments. So segmentation key. So with that in place, a database in place and strategies to segment, you've then got to think about how you can keep in touch with those contacts on the database. And if you don't do that, if you don't communicate regularly with your database, it's not going to be as valuable. So the kind of strategies that you might want to be thinking about is how often you get in touch with your database, and it may be that you plan to send out regular monthly communications interspersed with messages when you've got something new to say. And these are the kind of things that you can put into a message. You can tell them about latest news that's happening in your company. Always good. You can tell them about special promotions. If you've got an offer on this month, buy one, get an extra one included. All kinds of different promotions are available. For example, you may be offering a new service, like I've recently started to use Google Hangouts and help businesses get their message across through a Hangout. And so I've sent an email out to my database telling them about this new service. So how would you in fact grow your database? So you've got the database, you've got people in the database, you're sending regular communications to them, but how in fact do you grow your lists? Well, there's several ways you can do that. The regular networking. All of us should be going out networking, not when we're quiet, but have that as part of your marketing mix, strategies to visit networking groups, because that's how you're going to get more people into your database. And don't forget, once they're in the database, you need to kick off those strategies for keeping in touch. The other thing that you might like to do is to use social media to grow your database. That's where people are. Now, it may be that most of the people you want to attract are on LinkedIn. Your ideal clients could be on Facebook or other social media sites. So you need to have strategies for looking at where your prospects, your customers are going to be. And go onto those sites, use those sites. And how you grow your list is by creating web forms or surveys that people will leave their details with you in return for something of value. You can't expect to get an email from somebody if you're not offering them something in return. So that could be a report, it could be a short little video, a how-to video. There's so many different things that you can offer. And if you get the proposition right, people will be very happy to give you their email address in return for that. So make sure you have a way of collecting emails from social media sites. It's really easy to do. I use a product called SwiftPage that enables me to do just that, but it's got to be in return for something of value. So the key message of this video is make sure you have actually got a database to collect names, and it's got to be a database that is easy for you to segment your contacts into groups, and you've also got to have strategies for staying in touch with large numbers of contacts. And don't forget, go where the people are. So if that means going to social media sites like Facebook, make sure you have got things like surveys and web forms that you can put on your site to collect names of new contacts and new prospects. So thanks ever so much for listening to this very short video. My name is Elaine, Better Act Now. Till next time.